Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. For this unboxing video, I have Big World, Small Me Tarot by, now the campaign creator was from Elspeth. However, now that I look at the box, it looks like it was published by US Starwheel Games. Right, this was a Kickstarter that ran from April 24, 2026 to May 24, 2026. And I received my deck on June 27, 2026. I pledged for the, I guess I want to say the collector's edition, which is interesting because there's no other editions. It's just this one single version of the deck. So the campaign, you can pledge for the deck or just postcards. And I pledged for the deck, clearly, and it actually included postcards and a pouch and a bookmark for that specific tier. Now, under Elspeth's, I guess, Kickstarter creator page, Elspeth also, I guess, I don't know, made campaigns for Maria's Gate Tarot, Heart City Monsoon Tarot, 9 Realms Celestial Codex Tarot, 4 Worlds Tarot. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of other decks that was under the Elspeth's creator. But as you could see, this is from US Starwheel, and US Starwheel published a whole mess of tarot decks. That's a lot. Too many for me to name at the moment. Yeah, so that was the front and the back. So I'm just checking on the condition. And yeah, geez, this box is really decorative all around. I mean, yeah, there's the top, directly the bottom, and then the sides. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, 2-piece rigid box. Love the cutout for easy separation. Okay, the inside of the top. Alright, so looks like there is a guidebook. Alright. And ooh. Oh, it's silver sparkly holographic edging. Okay. All right, inside of the bottom. All right. Oof, oh boy, okay. Sometimes I have an issue with decks that are also sealed on the inside, because I noticed that they're shrink wrapped pretty tight. I guess they kind of have to be if they're going to fit in the box, like while shrink wrap, because if the shrink wrap isn't tight enough, then it might be too bulky for that snug fit inside the box. So yeah, I guess in a way I kind of get it, but at the same time, yeah, it's yeah, my own first world frustration. Okay, all right. Ooh. There we go. All right. Ooh, a little introductory card. And this is the back. Okay, and the guidebook. Yeah, it seems pretty thick. Let's see. So, okay. Both English and Chinese. Okay, so it looks like it's just a blend. I mean, not blend, but both languages are there side by side. Oh, am I looking at this correctly? Okay, I think it's actually 2 pages of explanations per card. It doesn't matter if it's major arcana or minor arcana. And I think it's that way. It's just like 2 pages, and it looks like no matter what, the left side is in Chinese and then the right side is in English, with a picture of the card included. So, okay, yeah. I mean, yeah. See, here's a minor arcana card, and yeah, it's just Chinese on one side and then English on the other. So that's pretty good. So yeah, it doesn't look like they try to condense the minor arcana. Yeah, I'm looking at the page numbers and I could see it goes up to 173. That number is pretty tiny, but I think it says 173. Ooh. Yeah, the camera's having trouble zooming in because the font is so tiny. Okay, well that's good. I like that the guidebook is yeah, I like the guidebook already. Doesn't seem to skimp on the information no matter what language is in there, even though it's 2 languages worth of information. Right, there's a little introductory, I guess, self-advertisement card. I don't know what else to call it. Introductory card. Oh, I don't think I actually showed the edging, but yeah, that's silver holographic. Yeah, you could see, yeah, holographic because it's doing the whole rainbow spectrum. Yeah, it's like that all around. Am I seeing a... No, that's probably just me. I see something. No, I guess it's probably just me and my lighting. Everything looks good. Okay. And according to the campaign page, it's just 78 cards. Standard cards, except for this introductory card. That would make it 79, right? Okay. All right. So these are all hand-drawn, and I believe no AI is involved. I believe. It didn't say there was no AI, but it also didn't say that there was AI used. So... yeah. The artist is named Lin Zaoyu. I think that's how it pronounce it. And when I say it out loud, I am now realizing that that name sounds very, very similar to a very specific character in a very specific fighting game. Lin Zaoyu. I'm not making it up. There's just a little bit of a spelling difference, but it does sound the same when I pronounce it. Right. Now the size of the cards are 70 millimeters by 120 millimeters. The cardstock is German black core paper. And the GSM is 330. The texture, I have no clue. I don't think it's... Oh, maybe it's linen. Does it feel linen? Or does it look linen? No. No, I don't think that's linen. Okay, I don't think it's linen at all. Okay, so maybe it's not linen. I still don't know what the texture is. But the finish, according to the campaign page, was an air protection layer. I don't know what that really means. That doesn't really sound like a finish. That sounds like what it says, air protection. I'm not sure. Clearly borderless. And a designated banner for the title, which is good. Normally don't see that on borderless cards. They usually just slap the title on directly onto the artwork and the imagery. This seems fine as long as it looks like the banner so far isn't blocking like any important artwork or anything like that, or covering up any symbolism so far. That's an interesting devil card. Oh my. So the RWS interpretation, yeah, I'd say it's pretty loose. Matches, it's still loose. Yeah, look at this. The sun, that's an interesting sun card. Judgment. Huh. That's an interesting world card. Oh, wow. Another interesting, this is an Ace of Wands card? You know, I wouldn't have been able to tell that this was an Ace of Wands card if the title was not there. Yeah, I'm not sure if I would tell that this is a Two of Wands card either. Yeah, so yeah, I guess this is the artist's interpretation of the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Weird. So there is a theme, since the name of this deck is called Big World, Small Me, and in this deck, the main character, I think is the artist, because the campaign page said, or used the same name as the artist, as the character in this deck. So the character shrank and found, I guess, a different world in which he was still small and everything else was big, but I guess it was more of a magical world, because, I mean, just look at the scenery. Like, this is the new world that he ran into after he found himself shrinking. At least that's the story that the campaign page explained. Yeah, see, look, there's the bird, different sized birds, but the main character is still small. Eight of Wands, interesting. Counting the branches on the back, I think these are the wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Nine of Wands. Okay, I see the 9 wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Actually, no, I only see 8 wands. I'm counting the ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So where's the 9th wand? What's considered a 9th wand? The bell? I don't see the 9th wand. I don't know what could be interpreted as the 9th wand. This is the 9 of Wands card too. Interesting. I don't know what the 9th, where the 9th wand is. If you find it, I don't know. Oh, the character is holding it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's okay. See, this is yeah. So yeah, four on this side, four on that side, and the character is holding the ninth wand. Yeah, this is sometimes I just I just can't find it. I can't, and that was pretty small too. Yeah, 10 wands. I think it's a 10 cacti here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I guess the picture of it here would make the 10th one, 10th quote-unquote wand, 10 cacti. Yeah, I'm not opposed to artists taking liberties. I guess I just don't have the artistic view that a lot of the artists have to be able to see and maybe interpret what their view is of, let's say here, this Knight of Wands. I don't know which one of these animal characters is supposed to be the Knight of Wands, and what exactly is the wand? The claw? Or maybe the claw, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe the guidebook will explain. Just partly why I like it when the guidebooks explain the artwork and imagery. Yeah, so just to give us an idea of what the artist was going for when drawing their own interpretations of the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, or like any deck. Yeah, some of the symbols here are pretty tiny for me to see. Like the Three of Cups, the cups seem pretty tiny. Yeah. Oh my. Okay, so where are the 5 cups here? Oh, they're gigantic. But I only see 4. I see one big one here. That's 1 cup. And then second one here, this broken one the bird is on. There's a 4th one here, this other broken one. I mean 3rd one. And the 4th one here, right here by the ladder. So I don't know where the 5th cup would be. Unless it's the lantern? I don't know. Where would the 5th cup be? Oh, it's right here. It's being used to prop up the ladder. See, I had trouble finding that. The 5 cups. So 1, 2, 3, 4, this gray one right here, and 5, this one that's like holding up the ladder. Oh my goodness. Makes you work. Yeah, I guess I'm just a stickler for the symbolism. If there are 7 and cups, I guess I expect to see 7, and I expect to see cups or something that would symbolize cups, or anything that would symbolize like a container or a container. 7 of containers. Yeah, see, all the 8 cups are here. Like 7 on a table and the 8th one that the character is holding, but it just seems so small to me. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yeah, look at me counting. each cup. Or making sure that they, not only that they're 10 cups, that they are cups. Yeah. I am such a noob reader. Ooh. It's an interesting Queen of Cups. Ooh. King of Cups is a serpent. A water serpent, I guess? I can't tell if the little banner at the bottom, the title, is a bit on the small side. It's still readable to me. It seems, I guess, kind of sized on the small side to me. Maybe it's because I'm not wearing my reading glasses. Okay, you know what? I noticed this in the campaign page where... Oh, okay, never mind. I found it. Yeah, I was going to say, I think I was looking for the 5 swords in this 5 swords card from the campaign page, but yeah, I see 2 under the feet, 2 in the arms, and the 5th one here by the tail. I was like looking around on the campaign page of this card. I was like, where's that 5th sword? Let's see, 7 of swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh, I see only 6 swords again. Nope, 7. It's on... Okay, the rabbit jumping off the bridge actually has 2 swords on him. Like secretly counting the symbols of the suit to see if they're all there. Okay, yeah, 9 of swords. I'm only seeing 8 swords. Ah, boy. Do I really need my glasses for this? Oh, god damn it. The 9th sword is this big giant sword here that this big giant hand is holding. Good lord. It's almost like, where's Waldo? Oof. Yeah, that looks painful. Ooh. I actually don't see the main character in this King of Pentacles card. Interesting. All right, those are some interesting interpretations of the Rider-Waite-Smith. Nothing wrong with it. I guess I just don't have an artist mind. Okay, shuffle test. Ooh, these feel slippery. Okay, so these are 330 GSM. Ooh, these feel much more bendy than 330. Huh. There's no 330, no way. German black core paper, no way. No, I'm serious. Here, look how. Ooh, it would help if I did not include the introductory card. Okay. Yeah. So look, can you see how bendy these are? Does that look like 330 on German black core paper? This is way too. Look how. I mean, this is only half, but still. And here, when I bend it here for the. Yes, look how easily. Yeah. I don't think these are 300 maybe. There's no way. They're just too bendy. Like really. Oh wow, geez. It can't be 330. The overhand shuffle is fine. They're way too bendy. The entire deck is just easily bendable. I mean, I'm having no problem. Like here, I could hold the whole thing and yeah, I could bend it easily. With, you know, one hand. Look, one hand. Yeah, okay. Anyway, all right, for the guidebook, from what I could tell, okay, it has the card description with some keywords, and then upright explanation and reverse explanation. Okay, so I see a 9 of Wands, so let's see what kind of explanation they have for the 9 of Wands. I'm interested. The 9 wands. The 9th wand that I had trouble finding. Okay, the theme, it actually has a theme called Still Guarding After Injury. And it's got keywords. So here's the 9 of Wands. I have to hold it here to stay steady. Okay, so the card description in the book says, a big bridge in the golden dense forest spans the main road with an ancient bell hanging on the top of the bridge. Under the bridge, a scarred tiger, scarred, 2 R's, scarred tiger still stands at the entrance covered in injuries but with unyielding eyes, as if using the last strength to block the danger outside the bridge. Oh, really? It's scarred? Oh, there's a scar, like, near its eye. I guess that's the scar. Aww. All right. Actually, here's the Justice. I want to see explanation for one of the major arcana cards. All right, Justice. Okay, Judgment by the Stream. Ooh. Okay. All right, card description. Okay. Between the streams, a square stone pavilion lies low on the water. In the pavilion, the judge rides a one-horned white tiger, holding a double-edged sword in one hand and a scale in the other. The little boy runs forward on the reefs, chased by several little ghosts. The water light and sword light crisscross, and the whole card is like putting right and wrong into a flowing scene. Interesting. The water light and sword light. I don't know what the water light and the sword light are supposed to be. The water light, and sword light crisscross. Something is crisscrossing. I don't know what is... I don't know what the water light and sword... Okay. Wow. Okay. I don't know how to... I don't know what to make of that explanation. I don't know what the water light and sword light are. See, I'm not reading it wrong here. The water light and sword light crisscross. Like, I don't know what is the water light and the sword light? Is it the little ghosts? One's a water light ghost. It says several little ghosts, but I only see two. I don't know, maybe it's also the two that are up top here. Maybe that's one ghost too. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that interpretation. It's interesting. Yeah, but that's the card description. It said the whole card is like putting right and wrong into a flowing scene. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. All right, so there were no stretch goals for this campaign. There were add-ons, which would have been an extra postcard and extra copies of the deck. However, because of what I pledged for, I already received multiple items, including the deck, which is this basic pouch. What happened? Oh. I don't think the camera likes my hand or the pouch. Okay. It's trying to read the background. Don't read that. Yeah, this is it's a basic pouch. I mean, it comes with all the other tarot decks by Elspeth. I mean, yeah. Why can't they just make themed pouches? You know, anyway, yeah, postcards. Postcards. These are themed postcards, and it looks like there's probably 5 or 6. 5. So, 5 themed postcards. And yeah, here's the back. So, I don't remember this. Okay, I don't know if I've seen this card in the deck. Is this actually a card on the deck? Totally missed that. Oh my goodness, this does not... Okay, I put it upside down. I think these are just extra drawings. I don't think these are on the deck. Maybe these were meant to be postcard drawings. Nope, I was wrong. No, there's the 9 of Wands card. Never mind. I just didn't pay attention, I guess, during the flip through. These are probably images from the deck. Actually, yeah, as I look at this first one, I think this is the Two of Cups card. All right. And, yeah, I think this is just a... Oh, right, they sealed it. This is just a full bookmark. I mean, the bookmark modeled after the full card. They like sealing inside this envelope because of how thin the bookmark is. Like it's really like this, like you can put a finger through it, because those are all the empty spaces are holes, not just empty spaces. It's pretty delicate. Well, it looks delicate. Yeah. All right. And it was already open on the other side. All right. So this was a very artistic Rider-Waite-Smith deck. I mean, the theme, Big World, Small Me. It's pretty cute title. Big World, Small Me. Yeah, but the person here isn't just a small person in general. I guess the character shrank according to the story on the campaign page. Yeah, it's borderless as you saw, and yeah, the artwork. I don't think AI was involved. It does look hand drawn, and there seemed to be a lot of activity in the artwork, which is nice. So a little bit more, I don't know, extra. I mean, a lot of characters, a lot of different characters. You know, not just the main character. A lot of different characters, a lot of different color. I noticed. So it looked like the suits were not themed a very specific color. It was just whatever fit the card or whatever the artist felt fit the theme of the card. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, artist liberties. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Go for it. So this deck is going to be available at Tevada Tarot's online store only. I don't know if they'll make it available at the Etsy shop, but on the Tevada Tarot's online store, it's considered an upcoming release. About, I want to say, a month from this video. All right. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you got something out of it, as well as my brief first impressions of Big World, Small Me by US Starwheel Games and the artist Lin Zaoyu. See you in the next video.